Okay, time for Jeopardy on the PlayStation 1, another run of it.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Welcome to another game of Jeopardy! Would you like to see the categories?
Yes.
Here goes.
Royalty, movie classics, the 1950s, the elements, songs, common bonds.
Let's get things underway, player one.
Movie classics for 100.
Originally, this 1944 Barbara Stanwyck film ended with Fred McMurray's death in the gas chamber.
Player one.
What is double indemnity? Oh.
Right you are. All right, pick again.
'41 classic in which Bogart tells Peter Lorre, when you're slapped, you'll take it and like it.
Player one.
What is the Maltese Falcon?
Why, yes. You're building up a big lead. All right, pick again.
Fans of this 1963 Hitchcock classic flocked to Bodega Bay, California, where it was filmed.
Player one.
I thought so. What is the birds? Not the bird, the birds.
That's right. All right, pick again.
Eddie Fisher had a bit role as a stage manager in this Bette Davis film about a Broadway star and her young rival.
Player one.
What is All About Eve?
That's correct. All right, pick again.
Jimmy Stewart received his first Oscar nomination for his role as this fledgling senator.
Player one.
Who is Mr. Smith? Oops.
Correct. All right, pick again.
Common bonds, 100.
Bulletin, ironing, skate.
Player three.
Boards, yep.
That's it. Player three, what'll it be?
Carter, Tabasco, Worcestershire.
Player 1.
What are sauces?
To be sure. Player 1, you choose.
Blue. John. Leno.
Player 1.
What are J's?
You are correct. All right, pick again.
Cowboy. Bowler. Top.
Player 2.
Yep, hats.
That's it, exactly. That takes you into second place. Player 2, it's your turn.
In 1873, its words were first published under the title, "Oh, Give Me a Home Where the Buffalo Roam."
Player 2.
Home on the range.
Yes. All right, pick again.
Endless Love, her 1981 duet with Lionel Richie, was this former Supreme's last hit for Motown.
Player 2.
Diana Ross.
Why, yes. All right, pick again.
In 1964, Barbra Streisand took this song from Funny Girl to number 5 on the pop charts.
Player 1.
I'm gonna try what is I'm the greatest star. No. If a girl isn't pretty? No. How about roller skate rag? That's not right. I'm gonna try. No. I'm gonna say My Man. Not My Massacre.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Oh,
Player 3.
oh, number 5. I read that wrong. It's People,
To be
okay.
sure. Okay, Player 3.
In 1950, Iron Sam's University was founded in this Egyptian capital.
Player 1.
What is Cairo?
Right you are. Your choice, Player 1.
Santa Fe, Oregon, Chisholm.
Player 3.
Trails?
That's it.
Okay.
That takes you into second place. Player 3, you choose.
The CD in your CD player doesn't contain this element CD, but the batteries running it might.
Player 3.
Cadmium?
Why, yes.
Okay.
All right, pick again.
This element that cycles between the atmosphere and soil is fixed by bacteria.
Player 1.
What is carbon?
No.
What?
Player 2.
Nitrogen?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
What'll it be, Player 2?
Amenhotep III, who ruled this country for 37 years, was nicknamed the Magnificent.
Player 1.
What is Egypt?
Yes. Your choice, Player 1.
This Carl Perkins hit begins, well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show.
Player 2.
Blue suede shoes?
To be sure. That takes you into second place. Player 2, what'll it be?
The Doobie Brothers' first #1 hit. It was about the Mississippi River.
Player 1.
What is nobody? No. What is black water? Oop.
That's it. Player 1, it's your turn.
In 1953, this island's first year as a U.S. Commonwealth, 75,000 residents moved to the U.S. mainland.
Player 2.
Puerto Rico?
Correct. What'll it be, Player 2?
This photographer's My Camera in the National Parks was released in 1950.
Player 1.
Who was Ansel Adams?
Exactly. Player 1, what'll it be?
In the midst of the Korean War, this South Korean president was elected to his second of 4 terms.
Player 2.
Salmon Ree?
You are correct. Player 2, it's your turn. Answer? Really done. Player 2, your wager, please.
Compounds featuring this element are used to treat the most common type of anemia.
Player 2.
Iron?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, pick again.
Holmium was named by Père Theodore Kleva for this, his hometown.
Player 1.
What is Stockholm?
Exactly. Player one.
In 1950, this former Army Chief of Staff and Secretary of State became Secretary of Defense.
Player two.
George C. Marshall.
You are correct. Your choice, player two.
Some say this emperor fiddled around by reciting poetry while Rome burned.
Player three.
Nero.
That's it. Okay, player three.
A fanatical monk named Jacques Clément stabbed this country's King Henry III at St. Cloud in 1589.
Player one.
What is France? Oh, whoops.
Exactly. Player one, it's your turn.
Noble gas whose name is from the Greek word for sun.
Player three.
Helium.
To be sure. Player three, it's your turn.
Prince Henry, the navigator, is entombed in a small chapel in the town of Battaglia in this country.
Player one.
What is Portugal?
Right you are.
And to finish the board, Princess Grace's youngest child, she was born in Monaco's Palais Princier on February 1, 1965.
Player two.
Princess Diana.
No. Too bad. Player three.
Princess Stephanie.
That's it,
Okay.
exactly. Well, that brings us to the end of the first round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
Okay, let's get on to the double Jeopardy round. Now, here are the categories for the double Jeopardy round.
Phelan Gouty. Plays and playwrights. Autobiographies.
Ooh,
Robin Williams films.
there we go.
Famous names. 19th century Americans.
Player three, you go first.
A defrocked minister turned tour guide is the leading character in his play, The Night of the Iguana.
Player one.
Who was Tennessee Williams?
Yes, indeed. Your choice, player one.
Let's go over to Robin Williams films for 2.
He was Stick in a lamp in this 1992 animated Disney feature.
Player one.
What is Aladdin?
was nominated for an Oscar for playing a therapist in this 1997 film?
Player 1.
What is Good Will Hunting? Yeah, Robin was really good in that one. Good Will Hunting. He did pretty good in that one.
That's right. All right, pick again.
Robin Williams co-produced this 1993 film in which he played his estranged wife's housekeeper.
Player 1.
A movie everybody knows and has seen, I think. What is Mrs. Doubtfire?
Why, yes. All right, pick again.
In a 1997 film, as an absent-minded professor, Robin invented this title goo.
Player 1.
What is Flubber?
Right you are. All right, pick again.
Teacher Williams told his students to seize the day in this 1986 film.
Player 1.
What is Dead Poet Society? And they actually made an error there. Dead Poet Society did not come out in 1986. It came out in 1989. So... But Dead Poet Society is a really, really great movie. Highly recommend it.
Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
A joint in this part of the body is the most likely spot to be hit by gout.
Player 1.
What is the foot? Well, I'll go with what is the ankle?
Wrong.
Oh well.
Player 2.
The toe?
That's correct. Player 2, it's your turn.
In 1997, the journal Nature reported that this giant meat-eating dinosaur may have been a gout sufferer.
Player 2.
Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Right you are. All right, pick again. Answer? Really don't. Player 2, your wager, please.
Gout didn't stop this reformer from nailing his 95 Theses to a Wittenberg church door.
Player 2.
John Calvin?
Good guess, but no.
Martin
Here's the
Luther.
correct response. All right, pick again.
This resort city, once a haven for British gout victims, gave its name to a type of wheelchair. Here's
City
the
of
correct
Bath.
response.
All right, pick again.
In 1995, this former British Prime Minister published her second volume of memoirs, The Path to Power.
Player 1.
Who is Margaret Thatcher?
That's it, exactly. Player 1, what'll it be?
College basketball's Player of the Year in 1979, he joined the Celtics the same year.
Player 1.
Who was Larry Bird?
You are correct. All right, pick again.
In Return to Earth, the second man to walk on the moon told of the pressures he faced on and off the job.
Player 2. Exactly. Player 2, it's your turn.
In February 1895, the U.S. reserves of this were down to a dangerously low $41 million.
Player 2.
Gold?
That's correct. All right, pick again. The answer is a video daily double. Player 2, your wager, please.
He never appeared at his 1868 impeachment trial.
Take a look at your monitor. Player 2. That is incorrect. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
In 1980, this former vice president published his autobiography, Go Quietly or Else.
Player 1.
Who is Spyro Agnew?
That's right. Player 1, your turn.
Among this late entertainer's autobiographies are The Man in the Straw Hat and I Remember It Well.
Player 1.
Who is Vincent Minnelli? Oh, okay. I guess maybe it's spelled like that. No? Who's Maurice Chevalier?
That's it.
There we go.
All right, pick again.
This author was crippled by gout. Blithedale's mother dies of it in his novel Tom Jones.
Player 1.
Who is Henry Fielding?
Correct. You've got a commanding lead. All right, pick again.
Despite its title, the autobiography of Alice B. Toklas is actually a book about this woman.
Player 2?
Gertrude Stein.
That's correct. Player 2, your turn.
In 1855, Congress allocated $30,000 to buy 33 of these to use as pack animals in the Southwest desert.
Player 3.
Camels.
That's correct. It's your turn, Player 3.
He was a writer for the Gary Moore Show when he began his first play, Come Blow Your Horn.
Player 1.
Who's Neil Simon?
That's it. Player 1, your turn.
Plutus is the latest extant play by this master of ancient Greek comedy who gave us The Birds.
Player 3.
Aristophanes.
That's correct. All right, Player 3.
She was criticized for serving hot dogs to King George VI at Hyde Park in 1939.
Player 1.
Who was Queen Elizabeth?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Player 3.
Eleanor Roosevelt?
Right you are.
Oh, okay.
All right, pick again.
In 1995, for her groundbreaking study of African chimps, she was awarded the Hubbard Medal.
No,
Player 3.
that was going to be my answer. Jane Goodall.
That's it.
Yep.
All right, pick again.
His record as the youngest international grandmaster in chess stood from 1958 to 1991.
Player 2.
Bobby Fischer?
You are correct. It's your turn, Player 2.
After U.S. forces burned York in April 1813, the British burned this city in reprisal in 1814.
Player 3.
Washington, D.C.
Exactly. Contestant 3, it's your turn.
This institute, opened in Alabama in 1881, first emphasized farming and crafts.
Player 1.
Was Tuskegee University.
Yes, indeed. Player 1, what'll it be?
Hattie Hearst was sent to jail for bank robbery after this famous attorney lost her case.
Player 2,
Heffley Bailey.
you are correct. Your choice, Player 2.
The women in his play, Three Tall Women, are known by the letters A, B, and C, not by names.
Player 1,
Who is Edward Albee? Not Edward Asner.
yes indeed.
And to finish the board,
Master Harold and the Boys was the first of this South African's plays to premiere in the U.S.
Player 3,
Athel Frogard.
that's correct. All right, that brings us to the end of the double Jeopardy round.
Let's take a look at the scores.
Take a look at the category for Final Jeopardy.
the Old Testament.
Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, we have your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager.
I'm not going to wager anything.
All right, here's the answer. Good luck.
No idea.
Let's see how everyone is.
Thanks, Johnny. Player 2, let's take a look at your question. That's right.
Oh,
And
it's
your wager was?
It's Exodus. Okay.
Player 3, your question? No, I'm sorry.
Genesis is wrong.
What's that going to cost you? Ooh, I guess it's just not your day. Player 1, let's take a look at your question.
Nothing.
No, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you?
And I'm the winner.
Congratulations, Player 1. You're the Jeopardy champion.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy.
See you guys in my next video.